Hi, it's Troy Freund here from Crivello's Cameras. We've got another great video today here for you on YouTube, but we're doing something pretty special. As you can see, I'm not at the store right now. I'm someplace completely different, and so we are doing something completely different today. We are doing something we have never done before. I mean, you've seen us do Zumba, you've seen us do magic, you've seen us talk with robots, but today we're out in a field, we're out in a pasture, and so we are doing a YouTube channel crossover. You know me, I'm Troy here with Crivello's Cameras, but today I've got a very special guest, and that is my brother, Derek Freund. Derek, come on in. Tell us who you are, Derek.
Hi, Troy. I'm Derek Friend, and I am number 2 out of the 6 here. No, I'm shit. With number 2 out of 6. I'm number 4. I had it. I lost it.
That's okay. Go.
Pause,
Go.
and then we go. I'm Derek Friend of the URock RanchHand Readalongs with Mr. Friend. I'm a special ed aide. When school closed down because of COVID, we started making extra virtual lessons and extra virtual. I was put in charge of boosting morale. So I've been trying to read children's books for my students to various farm animal critters. I have read to alpacas, goats. I've bottle fed a calf the other day. And we're out here at URock Ranch with some very unique cattle, the Scottish Highland cattle breed. And they're very unique. They're a grass-fed beef primarily. And what you're looking at is what they're doing. They're grazing and eating and doing what they do. So I'm going to turn it back to number 2 from number 4 of the Friend Brothers. Here you go, Troy.
Thank you very much, Derek. I am so excited to do this. As Derek mentioned, he is the founder of the RanchHand Readalong, wherein he's been making entertaining videos for kids who have been stuck at home during the COVID pandemic. It's really pretty awesome. Now you know that with what we usually do, we usually talk about great equipment that we've got in the used department or things like that. So today, for our crossover, for our YouTube crossover, we're going to flip that a little bit. Yep, and Derek is going to tell you about some great photo equipment, and I'm going to read a children's book to you. So I bet you cannot wait for that. So the book that we're doing for today's read-along is The Adventures of Beekle, the Unimaginary Friend by Dan Santat. So sit on down, buckle up, and let's see what The Adventures of Beekle is all about. It opens up with this great 2-page spread of all these amazing creatures and all this here. The illustrations of this book are pretty darn awesome. He was born on an island far away where imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night, he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. But he waited for many nights. But his turn never came. The other imaginary friends got imagined and left, but he was left alone yet. His mind was filled with thoughts of all the amazing things that were keeping his friend from imagining him. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. Look at that! There's a dragon, there's a boat, there's waves and a sea. It's amazing. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. That whale is so cool. I think whales are one of the neatest animals out there myself. So he sailed and he sailed until he reached the real world. He left the imaginary world and came to the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cake. No one stopped to hear the music. And everyone needed nap time. Then he finally saw something familiar So he followed. He saw another imaginary friend, so he followed along. He had a good feeling about this place, but he looked everywhere, and he could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping that his friend would come. And hey, it looks like it's fall there, just like it is almost fall here in Wisconsin. But no one came. He still couldn't find his friend. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. But then he heard a noise below. Hello! There's a little girl down there trying to get her piece of paper that's stuck up in the tree. So he brought it down to her because he is a pretty nice guy. That's definitely apparent. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that just felt right. It seems like he might have met his friend. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before, but after a little while, Alice, she says her name is, they realized Beekle. She named him. She named him Beekle. I'm Beekle. Hi, Beekle. They realized that they were perfect together. Beekle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. Sharing is caring, you know. They told funny jokes. Even if other people don't get them, you still should tell awesome funny jokes. And it looks like they just had a darn good time hanging out with together. The world began to feel a little less strange for Alice and Beekle. And together, they did the unimaginable. They had lots of fun. And that is the end. The story of Alice and Beekle. Really, really great. Again, by Dan Santat. RanchHand, it seems like you've got something to say.
Yes, how about that, students? How about a big, warm Olsen round of applause for Troy Freund reading Beekle on the RanchHand Readalong series with Mr. Friend. How about that guy?
It was my pleasure indeed. Heck yes. Thank you very much, Derek.
You're welcome.
Heck yeah. What a beautiful book that was there. Thank you for letting me read that, Derek.
For sure. Hi, I'm Derek Friend, and I'm glad to do the Mike Crivello's portion of the crossover series with the RanchHand Readalong and Troy Freund of Mike Crivello's. So I'm going to take a look here in this lovely dovely Manfrotto photo bag and see what kind of good used deals we got here. We might test them out a little. I'm out here at a ranch with some Scottish Highland cattle, very photogenic, and we'll see how we do. Let's check in the bag. All right, I can't wait to see what we got in this Manfrotto bag, which does retail for $89.99. You can have your own Manfrotto Bagans bag. Ooh, that sounds good. All right, let's see what we got for goodies inside this. Ooh, I see a camera, 2 lenses. Let's pull out this first one here. This is a great used lens that can be purchased at Mike Crivello's in Brookfield. It is a Sony. Ooh, whoa, all right. This is a great general purpose lens. It's super great for scenery, traveling, snap, snap, Italy, snap, snap, Scotland. And very, very, very nice Sony lens here for sale. Coming in at $899.99. $900 here on this beautiful Sony lens. It could be yours. Stop down at Mike Crivello's Camera in Brookfield. And next up in my Manfrotto Bacon's bag here. Ooh, what goodie do we have here? Oh, it's a ultra zoom, ultra wide Nikon DX. Ooh, this is a lovely little lens. A little more compact than the last one, but does make up for it in wide angle shots. Boy, you could shoot this whole pasture if you wanted. Great for outdoors. Also utilizable in indoors where the wide angle may be appreciated. This is the Nikon 10 to 24 millimeter DX wide angle lens, which can be found at where? Does anyone know where? It can be found at Mike Crivello's Camera Centers in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Here, get this, folks. Get this. $350 on this bad boy. Oh, not bad at all. Come on, get down there. Gobble this guy up before I do. Okay, I'm probably not going to buy it, but it's a great lens. It's a great lens, believe me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, boy, these will be lovely. Just lovely. Whew. Oh, hey. Derek Friend here again from the RanchHand Readalong, being featured on Troy Freund's Mike Crivello's Camera Centers YouTube crossover. Here we go. I can do it. You can do it. We can do it. This next little gem here that you just saw me shooting with is a Canon 7D with, get this, folks, it's versatile. Oh yeah, it goes vertical. Ho! So now, oh man, oh, that's a good one. Under the tree, the cow, it's so lovely. Oh, hey, Troy Friend, what are you? Oh, snap, snap. Boy, those are sharp. So what we're looking at here is, again, the Canon 7D. Ooh, D as in Derek, D as in dog. You can put those together if you want. That comes with the vertical grip. Boom, boom. Oh, or back to regular. Boom. On this, we've got a little baby lens. Oh, it's so cute. A little 24 millimeter Canon lens here. You're looking at a price of $80 on the lens. Wow. And it really does get a little more zoom than it looks like it could. Great little lens. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Mwah. Okay, next, and then on back to the camera, you're looking at a price of $300. That is a sweet camera, sweet deal. Just like these cows are sweet. Yep, sweet, sweet, sweet. Wow, is that a lens or what? Woo! I wish there was a store that offered this service that you could get rental opportunities. Oh, you don't say. There is at Mike Crivello's Camera Center in Brookfield, Wisconsin. You can rent such products as the Tamron 70 to 200 millimeter lens. It is a 2.8. That's right, they have a rental department. So if you ever have a need for a lens such as this, you can goose on down to Mike Crivello's Camera Center in Brookfield, Wisconsin, and rent yourself a beautiful, beautiful lens. I was just taking a couple pictures here. As you can see, I got some cattle behind me out here at URock Ranch. I shot the white cow down there on the river line. I shot the black cow right center pasture. And then I zoomed back in or out for this red one right in front of me. And boy, I hope they turn out, because I am amateur, or as they say on the ranch, really green when it comes to being a photographer. So if I can handle a lens like this, I bet you can too.
So thank you again for watching our video today. This is our first ever YouTube channel crossover, and we're pretty darn excited about it. So we have Derek again, the RanchHand Readalong, and me, Troy, from Mike Crivello's Cameras. As ever, you know, do please support local businesses, whether it's your local farmers, your local camera shops, whatever. If you don't support your local businesses, your community becomes a heck of a lot more boring. So buy local whenever the heck you can. Derek, you have any words for us?
No, I'd just like to sign off and say thanks, Troy Friend. He's another Mr. Friend, so that worked real well today, having a second Mr. Friend read and be featured on my RanchHand Readalongs. Again, we're out here at URock Ranch with some fine Scottish Highland cattle. As you can see, they're moving in on us a little here, oh boy. And yeah, thanks again.
Derek, where is the ranch?
The ranch is located in rural Mayville, Wisconsin. You could Google URock Ranch if you like. We do offer occasional beef sales and live sales. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Boy, missed them students. Hope you guys are doing well. And we'll talk to you later next time on the RanchHand Readalong. This has been a crossover YouTube video featuring RanchHand Readalong with Mr. Friend and
Mike Crivello's cameras.
wow, that's snappy.